with another video. So I'm basically right now, as an update, I got the tail light in. See, it's clear. It's chrome smoke, the smoke lens. ECU should be arriving today, so any minute that'll show up, I'll get that in. Front end is all done here. The only thing I didn't do yet is get the Sprinter filter. Still have the stock one in there for now until that shows up. I still gotta take the front end apart, but I'll do that later on. And I still gotta take the O2 sensor out of this thing. So the other thing I'm gonna take is like filter thing on this exhaust to make it quiet. So that's gonna come out. It's gonna be the first time taking that out today. So I haven't heard it with it off yet, so it'll be interesting how loud it is. And then what else? Oh, so basically what I was working on, my garage is kind of messy right now, trying to get all this stuff cleaned up. But what I'm working on right now is trying to get somewhere and find a way to mount my license plate. So this is from the fender, the rear fender, and what I'm gonna do is pretty much mount this back up on there, and then I'm gonna see if I can somehow mount the license plate screws to here. It has like it's a weird design, but let me go grab it quick. Okay, so this is what it is. It's pretty much like a plastic screw and nut. So let me take that off real quick. So basically what I want to do is mount this on the bike, and then I might have to bend these tabs out a little bit, but basically see if I can tell. It'll be going through the slot here. Let me show you. Let's try not to show my license plate, but basically these slots here, it'll be pretty much peaked out at the ends, and hopefully it's enough so I don't have to bend it as bad. I don't want to buy a license plate bracket just because they're really expensive, and it's pretty stupid for it to be that expensive if it's just a bracket that holds, you know, the license plate at 9°. So yeah, let me get this all figured out, and then I'll show you what I'm working with. Alright, I'm back, guys. So I got it mounted now. It was just perfect timing. The UPS guy just showed up with my ECU, so this is basically what it looks like. Once I get to the shop, I'll cut these ends off just so they're out of the way. Now I gotta figure out. I'm gonna take this license plate light off and see how I can mount that on there. So let me set this here. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure if my brother-in-law will be watching this, but I got a present for him coming tomorrow for his bike. So you guys stay tuned for that. I think I'll be pretty excited for that. It's pretty exciting to get this. We're getting pretty good weather today. We got like spots I want to say, but it was about 50 degrees, so it's definitely pretty nice out today. And this weekend. It's supposed to be like I think it said almost 67 degrees or something. So I'm trying to get this all knocked out quick so I can maybe later today I'll go out for a ride, but it might be a little chilly. But I just want to get it tested out, see what it feels like. Hopefully if I get this all done. Shit, I took off the wrong one. Let's see. Okay, so this is basically it. So what I'm gonna try to do now is somehow mount it on these two holes, but the only thing is that I'm gonna have to try to feed the wire under so I can sneak it in this hole back here, so that'll work out pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm back. So basically what I did, just to make it look a lot cleaner, I just drilled two holes. I mean, it would have worked if I ran it down, but I just didn't have screws long enough to come in from the inside and grab it, which are these two. So I just drilled 3 holes, and I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. It kind of covers these 2 holes up. So I'll put this back on now, and then we'll hook up the turn signals on the rear tail light. It's red or blue and green, yellow. I don't know which is which, so we'll have to test one, turn it on, and then figure that out. But right now, we gotta throw the ECU in first before we get to the tail light. So get this thing, we'll slide it back in. Let me mount this somewhere in the tank. Zoom in here. All right. So we pretty much snuck it out of here. So we'll plug these things back in. Alright, that's done. Now, I'm trying to remember here, it's been a while. I believe it just sits in there, but alright guys, I'm back. This is the next day. Had to run and go get some stuff from the store, so I didn't have time to finish it up, or I guess put it on film. So I basically got it all put back together. I do have to take the rear back off. I gotta get the side fairings here on. There's a bolt that goes under the seat here, so I'll take that off, and then I'll take you guys on a ride, I guess. I did take a quick ride right down the street around the block here. You can tell a big difference. It's definitely a big difference. It's more responsive than it was. So I definitely would recommend this is something to do for an upgrade. It wasn't cheap. It cost about $350 to get it flashed, and then also had obviously I airshipped it because it's way down south and I live in Minnesota, so it's I tried to get it there as fast as I could. and get it back as fast as I could. Because I know if I did regular shipping, it would take probably over a week to get back. So yeah, now that it's up and running, I do have to do the oil change yet. So I'll do that either today or tomorrow sometime. And then I ran to my my local motorcycle parts store, and this is what I was talking about, the engine ice high performance coolant. It pretty much just makes it run cooler, and I mean obviously the cooler the better. So this is what it costs, $24.95 for 2 gallon, I believe, or a half a gallon. No, that's not right. Not even sure what size this is, but well, it says half gallon there, so yeah, I guess it is a half gallon. But I had to get 2 of them because one wasn't gonna be enough. And then I gotta, basically what you do with this is you flush it out with distilled water. A gallon of distilled water should be fine. And then once it, obviously you flush that out, pretty much plug it up, put it all back together, put this into the radiator, and then fill up the reservoir and let it run until it gets warming temperatures, which I mean it's about almost like 200 degrees. Let it run for like 10 minutes and then shut it off and let it cool down. Maybe it'll sometimes it airs out any bubbles that's in the system, so we'll do that. I'm not gonna do that quite yet, just because it's not warm enough yet. I don't know if it's if it'll affect it. From where I live, it's still not warm, so I don't know if it. Yeah, see, it does have a freezing up protection of -6, so I should be all right then. I guess I can just put it in now and I won't have any problems. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna wrap this video up now, so stay tuned for the next video. I got my brother-in-law's slip-on exhaust coming in today, so I'll get that in video and get his reaction. I know it's been something he's been wanting to do for a while now, ever since he got the bike, but he had a kid, so he hasn't been able to buy it. So I figured I'd be a nice guy and help him out and get him one. So I know he likes the way it sounds on mine. So yeah, so I'll get that in video and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.